Levy Thompson. Using a water filter will help save the environment. Plastic accumulates, does not deteriorate. Plastic bottles are hugely popular these days for their convenient and perceived purity, as portrayed by effective marketing strategies. But according to the National Resource Defense Council, consumers should not assume that bottled water is any more pure or safe than tap water. Reusing plastic bottles is not recommended, as it increases the likelihood of impurity due to the introduction of bacteria and potential leaching of plastic compounds into the water. In 1976, Americans drank an average of 1.6 gallons of bottled water every year. But roughly 30 years later, consumption increased to 30 gallons per year and per person. According to Earth Policy Institute, despite the fact that the bottled water can cost anywhere from 240 to 10,000 times more than tap water, which is bought right from your home for pennies a gallon. Bottled water also creates its own pollution. The production of plastic bottles requires millions of barrels of oil per year, and transportation of bottled water from its source to stores, releasing thousands of tons of carbon dioxide. According to the National Geographic, Americans drank more water than any other nation, purchasing an impulsive 29 billion bottles every year. The recycling rate for these are 29 billion bottles of water is low. About 13% ends up in the recycle stream, where they are turned into produce like clothing, carpeting, decking, playground equipment, and new containers and bottles. Plastic bottles take certain centuries to decompose, and if they are incinerated, toxic byproducts such as chlorine gas and containing heavy metal are released into the atmosphere. The U.S. water supply is considered to be amongst the safest in the world. About 15 million Americans receive treated tap water from public. Many rural water supplies are safe because groundwater is naturally filtered, but shallow wells or nearby sources of pollutions may compose their integrity. Many who drink public water also want to use a filter because certain contaminations and condiments may still be flowing along with treated water. According to the studies by the Government Accountability Office, states fail to report health-based drinking water quality violations, while the GAO still calls the U.S. drinking water supply amongst the safest in the world. The violation found in a review of 2009, Environmental Protection Agency audit of 14 states shows that spike in contamination levels were not reported in about 1 of 4 instances. So do we need to filter our water at home level? Of course we do. To see and to know what we're drinking, if it's safe or if it's not. So filter your water at home. because we need to do that.